Found the bracelet, picked it up. On the back of the bracelet it says, I am a white bracelet. I am single. The other bracelet said, I am red. I didn't clean the snow off my car. So I took that bracelet and I threw it over onto the guy's antenna or on his windshield wipers. And he got into his car and it said, you just splashed me. You follow what I'm saying? People are just, nobody's thinking. We need a page on the internet that opens up and 10 questions to answer every single day. Are we thinking? Are we thinking about this? Are we thinking about that? I don't know. Anyways, I just want to start off with this short video, and it's about area space, either on a dice cube or on a deck of cards. You know, when the card is held up on this angle. If the card is held up on this angle, it's showing me the greatest diameter here. It's showing me the greatest diameter here. It's showing me total height here. It's showing me total height here. It's showing me that if I should split this card, from here to here, from here to over here, the total area of this card will come out all the way to here, right? See this point over here? I would turn the card over, the card would come out over here, or I would turn this card and the card, and that's the total area space as to turning the card down and turning the card up. So I'm counting area space, right? Greatest diameter, I can make the plus sign. If I did it this way, I can make the multiple sign. I cannot go this way, and the reason I cannot go this way is because there's no center point to balance on. So it'll be, the 3 will show me as high as I can go and as low as I can go, right? The bar. It's got to be omega bar. So this does not show it to me. The only one that does show me the half-life is this one over here. I can go across right here. Or if I did it this way, I can go down right here. So 6 and 3 minus, 3, 3, 3 minus, or 2, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. 101. Why? Because there's only 2. 2 in the first row, 2 in the second row, 2 in the third row. None, none, none. Now if I did it this way, 3 in the first row, none in the second row, 303, which is like 808. 1 and 1 is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Because they're circles, they all count the same way. Number 2, I want to do it in the deck of cards. The 9 card shows me 4 areas that are below. I regard every one as a half area, but that's to discuss into area space used. The only time you can go across is when there's either 2 items on the outside or 1 item in the center, which can mean something different. Okay, this is the 9 card. These zeros are showing me spaces not used. These are showing me spaces used. So I'm assuming when they have the center of the card like this, okay, I'm assuming the whole card counts as the center. If we were talking just using the card, I would count this card as, like if I had to bend this card in half, I wouldn't bend it in half in the center. I'd bend it in half below the center. Let me just get out a deck of cards somewhere, and I've got 100 deck of cards, and these are the cards I did not want to bend. These are the cards I did not want to bend. So let me go into and find some cards here. Give me a little space and time. Some cards. Okay, got a few cards. Here's the 3 card, and I'm going to see the 3 card. I only connect these 2 over here because top and bottom. Actually, mouth to mouth, should they actually connect, or should they connect on the outside? Because there's the same. They're real not connectors. This is a real connector. This fits in this one, right? But if we were folding it over, these 2 are on the up and up. So you see there's less of a card here. Can't use it on the down. I'm just showing you the 2 that are up and 1. 2 and 1. Is that what 3 is all about? 2 and 1, 3. 1 in between 2. It's either got to be up or down. These 2 are going this way. This one's slowing the pressure. like the magnet. These two are flowing together. This one is controlling the speed of the magnet. And if we turn them all around, the question is, would it be a plug-in, the two plug-in hearts? What would we do with these hearts? What letter do they look like? C and C, E and E, little candy hearts. Anyways, that was that. It's a long video to get into. So what I want to talk about right now is, here's the 7 card, here's the 8 card, here's the 9. Inside the 7 card, empty space, an empty space. See the design it made, right? And the 8 card, I create an 8. Here I create the cross and the, let me see if I have a little, and I really enjoy this, but it's really frustrating because I don't have an answer for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an answer. I don't know what to think, what level to put it on. Should I, there's 4 cards, so is it 4 different worlds that we have to create the same thing and mirror each other? In this card we get, and the reality of this is, you see, in the card, what you have to remember, I'm going to try and see if I can do this, is that these, right, are all pointed up. Do you follow what I'm saying? See the way 1, 2, 3 down and 2 pointed up, 3 pointed down, 2 pointed up. I'm just talking about the 5 card. The 6 card, you see the way the diamonds are all the same? And I'm looking for the, here's the 7 card. So the 7 card, see the way they put that one here, and this is really square, this design. Look at all the tons of area over here, right? It seems like it shifts. Everything shifts down, everything shifts up, or this package shifts up and this is separated from the other package. They move apart. I don't know. I really don't know. So this is the design. It almost looks like male and female, maybe. Inside of this, these are the 3 here, these are the 3 here. So you have 3 and 1, 3, 1, and 3, creating 7. Here you have 5 and 3, right? Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas not used, right? According to the design of the card, a whole area here, a whole area here. I don't care where it is. I don't care if they're half spaces or not. I just want to use whole areas. Now, if you really want to talk about it, there's as much space here as there is here. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 areas and 3 areas. So it's almost like there's 21 areas on the card. But wait a second, there's also a ton of areas here empty and a ton of areas here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas on this card. 5 areas by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 by 7 areas. That's GE and the moon numbers. 35 and 12 equals 47 and 23. 23, 46, 69, 92. Birth yellow, 9/11. So that's the 7 card. 7 equals to numeric values. 65 equals 30 and 11 and 19. Now, there's a whole format that I already have for all these numbers. It might be in this video. It might be in the next video. Plus 11, sorry. 6 and 5 is 11. Minus and plus equals 41 and equals to, yeah. 30 plus 11 equals to 41. 30 minus 11 equals to 19. I do have my PayPal account on this if anybody wants to donate $1, $2. Even if I have to wait and make $300, $400, $500 a year, it's more than helpful. Pens, paper, all kinds of stuff. It really doesn't cost that much. Get that internet service and phone going. But anyways, everybody knows what it is to have a car, to have a few pens, paper, internet, to telephone. So anyways, on the 8, okay, see the way this becomes 6 and 5, 11. This is 13. On the 8, okay, it becomes 36 and 13 equals to 49. And this is minus 13. This is minus 13 equals to 23. Is that true? 36 minus 13 is 23? Wow. Where did I get that other 23 from before? Now I'm really spaced out to a number 23. Oh, it was over here. Right. This is where my moon edge came in. 75 is 3 times 25 equals 75. And 3 by 19 equals to 57. The orphan child, 4723, cold and hot on the moon, the BC creation. I can also do this and do this as 6 minus 5 equals plus 1 and minus 1 equals 31 and equals to 29, birth in the AC world. This can also go to 37 or 73, and there's a whole reality for this. Here we had 4 on 4, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 4 and 0, because the space was full. Here we'd have 4 and 1 area space used. These are all codes. Now, we can use these as numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, E, and I, C, E, and G. This is your creation of electric company. A, E, and I. Those are our vowels. Our marriage. Marriage. Vowels in marriage. Vow, bow. Spanish exchanged a B for a B. The bow and the stern. Stern and be honest. This one over here would be 9, and this would be 5. 9 minus. Minus plus multiplication, right? It'd be 36 plus 5. 36 minus 5 equals to 41 equals to 31. Now 31, now we'll connect to this numeric value over here. We have our birth and our DNA. 31 into 41, the minus and the plus. Remember, if you have minus 2 and plus 2, you have a total of 4. Area space in between, or size that's in between. Do we see what this is over here? What these designs create? Now I'm going to have to make this bigger and continue them. Put the cards in a row and continue all these designs. I don't know what I'm going to get. I'll have to do it by hand. There's going to be another set of cards. If you want to create the 6 card, I have 1 and I have 5. The thing is, I can only do this on the diamond. The second thing is, 5 and 1 really doesn't exist on the 6 card. I mean, there is no 5. If you're using for up and down, right? These are down, these are up. 4 up, 2 down. So these are the 4 up, these are the 2 down, or at the same time, I can use the 4 that are on the outside. 4 on the outside, 2 in the center. Where is my 5 and 1? Does it exist on the 6 card? So we have C, 10, 11. Because I'm trying to create 5 and 1 with my 6. At the same time, okay, I think this should be like this. They all went straight across. If I went straight across and straight down, I would do this. 5 connecting 1. Create my world of C and E. 3 and 5. Electric company. And the thing about 3 and 5, electric company, any craps because of the letters, when it should be A and C. Any craps, it becomes C and E because A plays a role. The moving of what A is, the movement. Area, let's talk about area. So if C has a space in the center and something passes through it. Or we add a mouth onto it, which is that A. Do you follow what I'm saying? Creating of the letters, understanding your letters. Anyways, in craps, any craps, they put EC, which is 35. Now, to create 2 and 1 is the only way to create this 35. 5 and 2, 5 and 1 is 6, 3 and 1 is 4. Anyways, the reason for this 2 and 1 is 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1 times 2 equals 2. You have a total of 5. Are there any other 5s? Yes, there's 1 and 4 equals to 5. There's also 2 and 3 equals to 5. But the only way to get 2, okay, is on the outside, right? If you get 2, you get 1. You get 1 and 3, so it's 2, 3 equals to 5. You get the same number. Here's your 2, 3. Here's your 2, 3. 2 and 3 equals to 5. The only way to equal to 5 is 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals to 5. 2, 1, 2 is to equal to 5. So you're nowhere away from 1 and 2 because that's all you're beginning. 2 here, and 1 in the center. And are we going to talk about the 5 card? How do we do this on the 5 card? Right? We talking about K? Or we're talking about 5? Are we talking about V over 1? Are we going to connect these together in the 6 card? Right? Once we get the 7 card coming in, let's say the 7 will then create the H. Or the 8, okay, what will the 8 create? When we get this design inside the 8, we do this. Is that correct? We connect the top, the bottom. Now we can have this design, and this design will create H and I in between. At the same time, I want to go to the other page, and I really didn't want to mark over it. We're going to do the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, all the empty spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 empty spaces. We're going to use up space here and a space over here. Okay, so now we have the X over here, right? And we have this. And the reason we have this is these are up and these are down. 22 and 24. Grover Cleveland. 22 and 24. 10 and 5. The X and the V value in Roman numerals. 2 and 2, 4. 2 and 4, 6. 5 and 1, Mars. Mars, Grover Cleveland. What year was that in? Is that Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam connecting together? See, in this one, I was connecting all my O's, and they were all the same. All the O's are the same. Inside the 7, it's a little bit different. So we've been doing this over and over and over. Now, the reverse of this one, right, is 5, and the reverse of this one is 3. C and E. Any craps. Same number again. Electric company. 7 by 7. Get me to the gateway. So we've done all these things. We've explained this. This will also take you to the moon. All zeros equals 6. So it'll be 16 and 5 equals to 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals to 21. 1 and 6 equals 7 equals 7 and 5 equals 7, 3, 5, 3. Electric company, and everything keeps coming back to the red sun. 7, 8, 9. The 9 card is a little bit different. Here's the 9 card, and we create this inside the 9 card, and I'm not really sure how to connect the 9 card. Should I do what I did here? We have, well, I shouldn't have done this because, oh yes, these are all the empty spaces. So this is what happens to the 9 card. It creates Y and Y, or YZY. That's what creates that. And then it creates 1111. This is your Y card. This is your Y card. Now, the reason I didn't do this, okay, or this is a little bit different. It has 4, 5, 6 going Federation because of the V, and the designs going down on the card. So it'll create this V connecting these two sides, 4, 5, and 6. Roman numeral. That's maybe why they do it like this, the cards, right? The I letter with the V letter. So you see this. Then you see, you cannot see, sorry, I don't want to, oh yes, the empty space, right, the empty space, I forgot. It's the empty space that can do it. Now this one is full, so I can't connect it. So that's the way it's going to look. There's no other lines that are going out because it's connected to the lines. Can I go straight through the center? No, the center is being used in the center. Over here, we've created an XOX. Over here, we've created, do I go all the way through? Yes, here's the X, and here's the X. So I have XOX, 24, 15, 24, 666. 15th letter, 24th letter, 24th letter, or using Roman numerals. And in Roman numerals, 10 and 5 is JE, I am, French. It also becomes 10 becomes J, then it becomes PE, and then it becomes GEE. The 10th letter is a J, becomes a 16th letter, becomes a 7th letter, depending if we're doing Roman numerals or not. At the same time, right, if I wanted to go minus and plus. But let's just end the video with all this crazy stuff and design out of the deck of the cards. E and C come together. 5 and 1. Separation is the vibration. 2, 3, 4. Where is that vibration? 10 comes out of 4 and 2, 6. In this creation over here, the design is connecting the 8 card. This is the 8 card connected, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6 card connected. This is also 3 and 3. The lines are actually 3 and 3. When I put the 8, 2 in the center for the 8 card, it creates the H and I. So the command of the Christ is created in the 0, right? So we have to also understand at the same time, is this a K? Do you follow me? Is this a K and a K coming together? The K is the 11th letter. 1 and 1 is 2. 23, 32. President Kennedy, Barack Obama, hot and cold, freezing point, creation and rotation. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.